What's up, folks? It's Mark Barta, and this is the Queermosphere, your weekly insight into anything queer. I got new glasses. I hope everybody likes them. I like them a lot, except you can still see the blue light, even though I was like, can we do them? No reflection whatsoever. I guess I'm too blind, so you all are going to have to just deal with the blue light coming from my glasses. Well, let's see what we've got for this week. Community unites to create pride display after a couple was targeted by MAGA vandal. GOP governor says he's against LGBTQ people getting married. And marriage equality is now legal in all of Mexico after the final state approves it. Let's jump in, no delays. Let's see what's going on. A Chicago couple whose home has been repeatedly vandalized by a Trump supporter is combating hate with love. Erica Hungerford and Pete Charnley rallied their community last weekend together to create a massive display of LGBTQ pride on their garage. The couple has refused to be intimidated by a man who has repeatedly destroyed their pride flags and left them threatening MAGA messages at their home. The couple was joined by a dozen members of the community on Sunday to paint a rainbow mural on the garage door that would cover up the perpetrator's vandalism and send a message that they would refuse to let his hatred win that day. In addition to their friends and neighbors, members of the Chicago Police Department also showed up to help. The department's Facebook page posted photos of the officers painting and declared hate has no place in Chicago. The couple has endured 5 separate anti-LGBTQ incidents since May, all of which they believe are perpetrated by the same man. The man even waved to them on their security camera before cutting up their pride flag over the 4th of July. The vandalism seems very out of character for the neighborhood community residents. Megan Dunning, who brought her 2 children to help paint the garage on Sunday, said, "The community supports their LGBTQ neighbors. Everyone should be welcomed. We're not going to tolerate hate." Now there's a beautiful pride displayed everywhere you look, from the tree to the flag to the canopy to the garage to the side of the garage. Everything says pride. This hopefully shows this person, especially the mural, that love wins, and that's what it's about. It's about love and just loving one another. And also, if it's not fucking yours, don't touch it. It's as easy as that. South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster affirmed his opposition to marriage equality in a recent debate with his Democratic opponent. While speaking out against the rights of LGBTQ couples, he managed to slip in a dig at trans youth, of course. He stated, "Maybe I'm old-fashioned, but I think marriage ought to be between a man and a woman, just like I think boys ought to play in boys' sports and girls ought to play in girls' sports." The conversations came about due to the possibility of the Supreme Court considering overturning Obergefell versus Hodges, the case that legalized gay marriage nationwide. He was also asked whether he supported allowing citizens to vote on the matter again, as many would likely vote differently today, with him stating, "Gay marriage in our Constitution is not allowed, and in state law is not allowed. I follow state law, or whatever the state law is." Okay, so what is wrong with these legislatures that they don't understand that federal law trumps state law? This is Politics 101, Constitution 101. Hence why we have federal laws and we have state laws. So the federal laws can regulate the state laws. It's not rocket science. Well, marriage equality is now legal in all of Mexico after a final state approves it. The entire country of Mexico has achieved marriage equality after the final state approved it Wednesday night in a 23-12 vote, with 2 abstaining. Tamaulipas became the 32nd state to legalize same-sex marriage. Mexico had a landslide victory in terms of LGBTQ equality. In fact, 7 of the 32 states approved marriage equality this year, with 3 legalizations taking place in the last 2 weeks. In 2015, a Mexican Supreme Court ruled it was unconstitutional for states to ban same-sex marriage, which essentially legalized it, but some states did not honor the ruling for several years. The news also comes on the heels of Slovenia becoming the first country in Eastern Europe to legalize same-sex marriage. The historic moment came about in early October after a 6-3 constitutional court decision in July that said same-sex marriage and adoption are constitutional rights. The court ordered Parliament to add an amendment within 6 months. Well, October is a great month for Mexico. Congratulations on marriage equality throughout the entire country. This is a huge win. Sorry, folks, that's all I got for this Sunday. I hope everybody has a great rest of your weekend and enjoys the upcoming week. It's going to be November already, so out comes the new holiday decor. If you've yet to follow me, please do so you can get my weekly videos in your feed. Check out LGBTQ Nation. If you see an article that you think I should mention in one of my videos, please let me know in a comment or DM me. And of course, start out by being nice, but if they take your damn pride flag down and they're giving you a bunch of shit, burn the bitch good and paint pride all over your house, just like they did in Chicago. That's right. Have a great weekend, everyone. I'll see you next Sunday.